Yo, peace and blessings. Coming back with another spiritual message. When I woke up out of my sleep, all I kept hearing was wine and spirits, wine and spirits, wine and spirits. So I'm like, why are they telling me about wine and spirits for? So I'm like, I talked about that before in like an old video about, you know what I'm saying, with the why they put that up on liquor stores, wine and spirits and stuff. But then I clarified even more of the messages I was getting that, oh, okay, now I know why they want me to talk about it. They want me to go in depth of liquor and just different levels of it, like in depth, because it's a lot of energies going on right now with the planets, and new moon is coming, and it's just a whole lot. So a lot of people are going through transformations, going through introspection, and a lot of people might be going through their depression or their fears or not wanting to take their mask off because they don't want to be vulnerable yet, or just comfortability, and they're just going through different stuff like that. So I was like, I think a lot of people are suppressing their demons and stuff right now with a lot of drugs or unhealthy habits. Maybe not even drugs, just unhealthy partnerships and other unhealthy things, and they don't know how to let go yet. But we're going to get into the topic of the video, and I'm gonna name the video, and I wrote it down on paper because I had to write it down once again because there was so many things that they was telling me, like they was telling me mad stuff to pinpoint it. So the name of the video gonna be Why You Black Out and Vomit from Liquor. First, we're gonna get into liquor stores. So if you go in liquor stores, you see they have all the liquors lined up and stuff. You know, you see it through the glass when you go inside. It's just liquor everywhere. And if you pay attention, just like in movies where they show like the witch doctors and all that, or somebody go to a store that they got, the witch doctor got or something like that, they have all these potions, right? Just different colors and different bottle shapes and stuff like that. Well, it's the same thing when you go into the liquor store. You are seeing different potions, because like I was telling y'all in the video I did a while ago with the spirits, and I'm sure some people out there noticed it too, that the liquor stores are changing their names to wine and spirits and stuff instead of just saying liquor store. You are actually drinking a spirit. So when you go in these liquor stores and you see all these different colors and all these different liquors and stuff, it's like different potions. Each one has a different level. Each one has a different effect. Some are weaker than others, and some are way stronger than others. Take examples of the name like hypnotic. Like, come on, that don't sound like a potion. Like, come on. But that's the first one. Then next, we're gonna go into the levels of drinking. So for me, I broke it down into 4. That's the messages I was getting, and it might be different for you the way you look at it, but the messages I was getting was 4. So first level is buzz. The second level is tipsy. Third would be drunk, and fourth would be wasted. Now it all depends on your tolerance, because everybody has a different tolerance, and that all deals with body types and stuff like that too. But depending on your tolerance, if you got a high tolerance of liquor, you can gradually get to those steps from buzz to tipsy to drunk to wasted the more you drink. And somebody that has a low tolerance, they might go from buzz straight to wasted. Like, it depends on their tolerance, so they got to be extra careful. But for me, buzz is like you feel a little something, but you're still in control. Tipsy would be, for me, it might be different for everybody else, but to me, it reminds me of like Fabulous when he used to rap in his songs and say, oh, I'm feeling nice. So usually, you know, people in the hood or people that I know, or you might know people that say it too, they be like, oh, I'm feeling nice and stuff like that. And that's usually like related to tipsy like me. It's like you feeling a little more loose than the buzz. You're a little more loose, a little more giggly, a little more playful, but you still in control. You're still aware. But then we get to drunk. If you drinking more and more, you get to that drunk stage. To me, that's like you losing a lot of control. Now, the spirit that you're actually drinking, the liquor, the spirit, or spirits if you're mixing liquors too, those are starting to take more control now of you. So you're now really loose more. You still got a little control, but they're more in control. Now, if you keep drinking, you get to the wasted level. To me, that's like the last level. Remember Gucci Mane had the song, Wasted, Rock Style, Lifestyle, might get wasted. White boy wasted, you know what I'm saying? But that's when you in trouble. And that's why I relate to the title of the video, Blacking Out. That is when you got no control. You don't remember nothing. You might not even remember nothing you said or did that night. That's when you get to that blackout level, which you want to avoid. But with our miseducation and stuff like that, the liquor and drugs overall, we just be doing stuff just to get high, just to get the buzz, and we be old in and killing ourselves. The next, we're gonna go into water. This is why you're supposed to drink water in between or after your drink or drinks. What else I wrote? When you do that, you create a balance between the liquor intake that you taking when you drink water. And like I said, that's from miseducation. Especially, I did it too, so I ain't even judging nobody. I did it too when I was young, wild, and just drinking, trying to get smacked for the party and not taking my time, or even drinking water before I'm drinking or in between the drink so I can kind of sober down. Then if I want to drink a more, I'll drink some more to get the buzz, but I'm balancing it. Then I gotta turn it over because it was so much. So that was for the water. Yeah, that was the last thing for the water. Now we get to the hangover part. Of course, it's from dehydration when you wake up. But reason why you also hangover because your body and your brain is now regaining consciousness from that spirit taking over you like that the night before when you was drinking. So yeah, it's from dehydration too for not having the water, but also you're regaining consciousness. That's what the spirit's telling me, consciousness, and I know from experience as well, consciousness from that spirit taking you over the night before when you was drinking that spirit, or spirits if you was mixing more than one liquor. And then we get to the point of why you throw up. You ever seen exorcism and stuff? When they throw up, what happens? Spirit don't never come out their body or nothing. It always comes out of what? Their mouth. They throw it up. So just like the exorcism, you too, when you drunk like that, or when you gotta throw up next day, or even that same day you drinking, that same night, whatever, you too, like the exorcist, have to get that spirit out of you that you drunk. That's why you gotta throw it up. And that's where the water comes in, because water is what? Purity. So you have to drink water to get that out of you. And what tells us and reminds us of that? The Bible, when they say holy water, because water is pure. So when you drinking that water, it's like it's having a battle, like they say, a battle between good and evil, light and dark. Well, it's like it's having a battle inside your body when you drinking that water, and it's fighting those toxins of that liquor and it's trying to get it out. Next we're gonna get to shots. Most people take shots, but the problem be, and I used to do it too, but the problem is we don't put it with ice. And you know, people be like, I ain't mixing no drink with no ice. When I take it straight, I'm taking it straight shots. All right, cool. But it's a reason why I used to see people in public, and I used to see a lot of white people do this too, especially in movies where they be like, oh, let me get a scotch on the rocks, let me get this on the rocks, and we like, why the hell are you getting that with ice? It's a reason why, because the ice is going to dilute that straight shot liquor, or if you just got a cup of straight liquor, no chaser, it's going to dilute that liquor, which will be easier on your liver rather than you just taking it straight to the liver, just no chaser, no ice, no nothing. So that's not really the smartest, which a lot of us did. I did it too, so I ain't judging nobody. But what else we got? All right, we talked about that. Oh, the last, we're gonna get to witchcraft, because when people don't realize some of the stuff we do on the regular, we do all the time, y'all actually doing that. Because when people think about spirituality or spiritism, they like, oh, that's witchcraft, that's this, that, and the third, or even stuff I'm into, they might be looking at it crazy. But just like the liquor and the spirits, y'all don't realize y'all doing witchcraft with mad stuff y'all doing on a daily basis, like liquor, or even pharmaceutical places. Like, take for example, Rite Aid. When you look at R-I-T-E, that's not how you spell right. R-I-G-H-T. It's spelled R-I-T-E. What else does that remind you of? Ritual. R-I-T-U-A-L. Right? So even with Dwayne Reed and all the other pharmaceuticals, that's just examples. But we don't realize that that's like witchcraft too, because you're doing a ritual, going there all the time to receive medicine that is being made in the lab that's not naturally made, and is being made to alter your state, just like what? Spirits, which is the liquor. So I had to get that example with that. So a lot of times you're looking at people like, oh, you study this, you study that, that's bad, that's witchcraft. You don't even realize you really participating in some witchcraft every day by doing stuff like that, or intaking too much liquor. And like I said, and not knowing the education of it, but do what you do drink liquor and stuff like that. But remember, all these things are supposed to be leisures. Like, we're not supposed to just be wild and just be drinking it non-stop, just going ham and just being messed up by it. You're supposed to drink it when you, like a celebration thing, a leisure thing, a throwback, like on the weekend, the throwback, to throw your feet back and chill, excuse me. Like a leisure, like, okay, it's the weekend, it's Friday, I had a tough week, give me a couple drinks and stuff like that, chill, but know my limit. That's the proper way. We just need to know our limit and know what we're doing when we do these things. Because that's the thing. People just be smoking 10 L's instead of just, let me get a buzz real quick. And if I got a buzz before I finish the whole thing, put it out. Or if I got a nice buzz from drinking this 1 or 2 glasses of liquor, let me just chill for an hour, let it die down, and then I could go drink more instead of just keep going until I feel a buzz. And then 2 hours later, you like, oh snap, well, liquor hitting me. Now you mad drunk, you don't know what's going on, blackout. Or even worse, you throwing up and now you got a hangover for like one or 2 days, or even worse, it could be a week. You get liquor poisoning, excuse me. So they just had me break all that stuff down because, like I said, I think the energy it's a lot of things going on with the planets. There's a lot of things going on. Full moon coming up. It's a lot going on. So a lot of people could be confused. A lot of people could be going through introspection. Could be going through things in their life. Could be going through fears. Could be going through a lot of changes and they don't know how to handle that. Some people are handling it better than others, but a lot of people don't know how to handle those things, especially if they don't know what all these emotions mean or what to do or have anybody to talk to relate to those emotions and those feelings and thoughts and how to get out of it. So I feel like a lot of people are abusing specifically liquor right now to suppress those things, and there's other stuff they could do to suppress it, like drugs or any other unhealthy habit, unhealthy relationship, whatever, leaning on somebody that's toxic and you need to get away just because you don't want to be alone. So it's a lot going on. They wanted me just to really just break down the whole joint of it, just information. Like I said, you're gonna do what you do. If you want to drink your liquor, drink your liquor. If you want to smoke your weed, or whatever else you're doing. But know that it's a leisure. Know that it's there to unwind, kick your feet up, and throw out and chill. Don't abuse it. Educate yourself on it and learn to use it. Don't misuse it and don't abuse it. So especially when you're going through stuff and you're trying to suppress some feelings that you don't want to acknowledge, because that's when it becomes real toxic to you, those around you, the environment, and your well-being and overall in your path. You get distracted and you start taking on more of that negative feelings and stuff about yourself. Trust me, I've been there. I went through that depression. I went through it. Everybody that was hanging around could tell you that. All that hanging, chilling, drinking, wilding, smoking, just going ham, fornicating with mad girl, all that. It was just a bunch of confusion and running from something that really was in me that I didn't realize was developing because I was suppressing it through that and I never addressed those feelings. So yeah, that's all I got. And I know it was long, but like I said, I had to write it all down and pinpoint it again because it was so much messages. They woke me up out of my sleep and they had me wake up out the bed and write all this stuff down. It's not a game. I'm telling you, the spirituality game. Spirituality is not a game to me. I take it very serious. It's not a game. It's serious. And those out there that take it serious too know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, to the next video, to the next topic. Peace. I hope everything's good with y'all. And hold your head up if you are feeling down or you are going through something. Yo, just weather the storm. Everything's gonna be all right. Just sit with those feelings, acknowledge it, try to find a solution, figure it out, understand where it's coming from. Anything you want to do, if you want to switch a path, go ahead, go with that path if your soul is telling you that. And I don't even know why they're telling me that. I'm just going. I'm just going. Yo, just go with the flow. Just go with that path. Go wherever your soul is leading to, and remember the direction that you should be on and going towards. Just remember to pay attention to what's around you right now, so you can know to keep on in that direction or go this new direction, because there's a lot of stuff waiting for a lot of us, but we all are either going the wrong way or we missing the stuff that's right under our nose, right in front of our face. So that's the message. Peace, blessings, and keep doing your thing.